welcome, 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 welcome. I am so excited to be your hostess with the mostest tonight. Of course, I don't know how much mostest that will be, but we are very happy that you guys are joining us tonight. This is going to be a real short watch party. So the first thing I want you to do is you are watching this on somebody's Facebook page, right? They invited you, you're there, you're watching the watch party. So give them some hearts, give them some love, give them some comments. If you catch this later and it says replay, then, I mean, if you catch it on replay, then put, like hashtag replay so they can get back with you. Who we are is we're a bunch of travel people. We are travel agents. I have been in this business now for 5 years, and I actually have 5,000 agents that work with me all across the globe, which is a really cool thing. The reason I got started in this is some guy told me, he said, how would you like to make a commission check back on your travel? And I went, what? He said, yeah, you can get paid when you go on vacation. I went, I can. And I had just come back from San Francisco, and I just come back from Disney. I said, you mean I could get money for that? And he said, yeah. I said, well, sign me up. It was a no-brainer for me. But I want you to hear from a couple of the people that are in the business with us. Now, these are just 3 ladies that are travel agents with us, just 3 out of 5,000. But just to hear their stories and kind of get acquainted with us as a group, and to see if this might be something you're interested in. If you like what you hear and you do want more information, again, make a comment on or send a message to the person that shared this with you. So I'm not going to delay tonight because we really want to keep it around 20 minutes. And the first person I want to bring on is Jane. Jane, tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and why you got started in this business.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me tonight, B. So my name is Jane Freund. I'm from South Portland, Maine, and I'm a 5th grade teacher up here. And I just love travel. It's always been a big part of my life and what I spend my money on. And so I was looking at ways that I could earn some extra money on the side at home, and I was really open to anything, but I knew that I love to travel, and so I looked at working up for a cruise line or an airline or something like that. And then I actually found this business through a Facebook post that someone had made. And same as you, B, I was like, what do you mean I can get paid for the trips I'm taking anyway? And it was true. And then all the different ways that I travel, I could have been earning commission on everything. And I've been to about 75 countries now. And so the fact that I had missed out on all that money, I mean, I love travel hacks. So I was like, this is the ultimate travel hack to be a travel agent. And so I signed up right away, and I just, kind of planned on doing my own trips. And then as more and more people heard about my business and found out that they don't pay extra to use me, and that there's no fee involved or anything like that, everyone just started approaching me. And so I've been doing it a little over 1.5 years now, and I've actually earned my teaching salary with this business on the side, which is just like the ultimate dream. I had no expectation that I would grow this big. And since I started, I've sold $250,000 worth of travel just on my own, not even including my team, which is just crazy. So I am just loving it. I love all the courses I can take. I love being specialized in all these different countries and companies. My husband and I travel all the time now. This past summer, we spent about a month traveling all around the Mediterranean, and the year before, we spent the summer in Thailand, Cambodia, and Malaysia. It's just been an incredible opportunity for our family, and I'm actually pregnant now. I'm about 6 months, almost 7 months pregnant, and so I'm actually going to stay home with my baby now after he's born in April. And just the fact that I can even do that because of this business has just been a complete game changer for me. And it's travel. Everybody loves to travel. It's not like you're trying to sell something that someone doesn't want or need. And so people are just constantly approaching me, and it's just, like I said, it's been a complete game changer for me. And I couldn't be happier, and I'm so thankful that I jumped in when I did, because I've just completely blew my own expectations out of the water. So thank you for all the training and everything, B, that you've done for me, because I'm just so happy where I am. And I hope that other people will, see this opportunity and just think about your own travel that they book. Think about your last trip you booked, and you could have earned a commission back on that. Just the thought of that. It's just really incredible to me. So I'm super happy where I am, and my goal is to double my travel sales within the next year.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Jane. So you're a teacher by trade.
Yeah, I teach 5th grade. Yeah.
It's great. So there's nothing special. There's nothing special about all. Of course, you're a special person.
No, but I've never taken a business class. I've never taken a marketing class. I've never had any formal training in the travel industry. I just love to travel. So yeah, anybody can do it. Really, anybody can do it.
So has this made it, you and your husband have gone everywhere. Has it made it easier for you guys to travel being in this business?
I mean, absolutely, because the learning that I'm doing traveling is only helping my clients, and it's helping me, be more reputable with them. But I would say you don't actually have to travel the world to do this business. A lot of people on my team have never left the U.S., but, specialize in a lot of national type travel. So that's not a, requirement by any stretch, but it's definitely helped us travel, and it helps our money stretch a lot further for the travel that we're already taking. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good point. I get asked all the time, people say, well, I don't travel. How can I make this a business? Well, everybody else does. And right now, this time of year, people are already deciding where they're going with their here, at least here in the United States, with their check from good old Uncle Sam. They've already decided how they're going to spend it, where they're going on vacation. And so now is a great time to be in the business. Well, let's move over to Kenzie King. Hey, Kenzie, tell us a little bit about you and why you decided to get started.
Hi everybody. Good to see you here. So yes, as B said, my name is Kenzie King, and I started this because, well, like a lot of us, I love travel, but I was at the point where I had my daughter, and I got fired from my job shortly after I had my daughter. So I was just living on my savings, and I came across this opportunity, and I thought, I'll check it out, see if I can make it work, because I really, really wanted to stay home with my daughter and not put her in daycare if I could avoid that. So I looked into the information that was sent to me. I did the research that, I felt I needed, had a conversation with Aunt B here, and I just figured it was going to work out for me. It could allow me to stay home with my daughter. It will allow me to quit living off my savings and start bringing in an income. And that's exactly what it's done. So I've been in this business about 3 years now. It'll be 3 years in February. And this is my only source of income. This is all I do. And, with raising my 4-year-old daughter. And it's been a total game changer. Like Jane says, you don't have to travel to do this business. But once you get into this business, you're going to want to travel because, I get to research wonderful locations every day. And I just want to go to all the ones my clients go to. And I know that I can because I'm my own boss and I don't have to ask for time off. So this business has really given me, time freedom, which is way important to me, personal freedom so I can spend time with my daughter and whoever I want, for that matter, and financial freedom. This is my only source of income. I don't have to have a second job and, nothing like that. I get to call the shots, and I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. So it's been a really great learning process for me. That's been something that was really unexpected. I thought, okay, I'll get into this and make some money. But what's happened is I've gotten into this, I've made money. I've made lifelong friends, dear friends that, a lot of them I've never met in person, but we have this connection that is so dear and true. And, I get to live my life. I get to have the freedom that I want. And it's been wonderful. So I can't say enough good things about this business, to be honest with you.
Well, Kenzie, one of the things I noticed, when she talks about lifelong friends, Kenzie's like a niece to me now. And,
Yeah.
one of my very best friends in the business. But Kenzie, I see you all the time doing stuff with Zandri, her daughter. So how does the flexibility of doing this, what difference has that made in your life? I see you guys making cupcakes and all the time and doing projects and I hardly ever see you work in your business, but somehow you've managed to help over 160 families start their own travel business. What has it meant to you to be able to have that flexibility with Zandri?
It's been totally number one priority to me because, I didn't want somebody else raising her at daycare. I wanted to see all of her first. I wanted to see the goofy drawings that she was going to make. And I've been able to do that. It's really important that if she's, playing around me while I'm working and she wants me to stop and play with her, that I can. Like, that's my choice. And I think that with this business, it's important to know that you don't have to work this, a million hours. You just have to be effective with the time you are working. You can't get on Facebook and get caught in, scrolling and looking at videos of cats. You have to be focused because it is a business, and you have to treat it as such if you want, a high level of success. And so that's been what it's been for me. So like today's Andrew and I, we took a break and we went and played at the McDonald's Playland, and I didn't feel bad about it because I'm still, making my residual income. I'm still helping people. My team is still growing. I've still got people traveling. So it's just been perfect for me.
Oh, that's awesome, Kenzie. Thank you very much. Yeah, McDonald's playground in Utah, that had to be cold, right?
She wanted to go to the real playground, but it was covered in snow, so that didn't work out so good.
Well, Heather, let's hear about a little bit from you. This is Heather Wooden. Heather, tell us where you're from and a little bit about you and why you got started in the business.
Hey, B. So I'm from Virginia, but life has brought my husband and I out to North Mississippi. I still can't claim that I'm from here, but that's where I live now. And I used to work as a behavior analyst and became a work from home mom with another business when I became a mom 4.5 years ago, and had some business changes and knew that I wasn't going to back to punching someone else's clock. I wanted to continue to be home, just like Kenzie and Jane have said, to have the freedom to go and do as I please, when I please, to build an income and spend time with my family at the same time. And so I was chatting with a friend about where life was going to take me next and said, whatever I do next, I want it to make me feel the way I feel when I jump up early in the morning to book our fast passes for Disney. Like, doesn't everyone want a job that makes you that excited that you jump out of bed because you can't wait to do it? And she said, well, then do that. And I was like, well, yeah, if someone would pay me to make Disney reservations and fast pass reservations, that's a grand idea. So I went out looking for an opportunity to own my own business in the travel industry. I wanted to be a travel agent. I wanted to share the magic of exploring the world with other families. My 2-year-old has been on 18 trips outside of Mississippi. And that was really important to my husband and I, that we take our children and show them the world. And I want to be able to share that with other people. So I'm just shy of 8 months in the business. I've booked over $80,000 in travel. I've helped over 70 families launch their travel businesses in a couple of different countries and coast to coast in the United States. And it's been an amazing time. I'm adding to my family's financial future. I'm adding to my children's mental and emotional development by being present with them and taking them places and giving them experiences that most people only dream of. And I can't think of anything better than sharing that with others.
Yeah, that's awesome, Heather. Now, you said you help families all over the country. So your business it's just not in Mississippi or the South or wherever. You've got people everywhere, right?
Right. I've got people in Florida and New York. I've got people in Oregon and California. I have agents in Mexico. Wow. You name it. I'm so thankful for technology because I've really been able to just stretch my arms out and say, hey, if you want something a little bit different, if you want something that's a whole lot of fun, if you want something that's really rewarding and a great first, second, third, fourth stream of income, whatever this means to you, then join me. And I have some people who, spend 3 or 5 hours a week booking trips for friends and family. And I have some people who are really building a full-time income.
Now that's awesome. That is incredible.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, again, I muted myself. But yep. That's incredible is what I said. And again, you guys are seeing this on somebody's Facebook page. They're in the business with us. And one thing I'll say is there's nothing extraordinary about the four of us at all. I mean, I got started in this industry when I was 54, whatever. I'm 58 now. Yeah, I know. Y'all are like, no, you look like you're 28. No, go take a vacation, B. But anyway, there's really, I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. The one thing I could say is you will get a ton of support here. You get all the training you'll ever need to be able to be successful at this, if this is something you might want to try. If not, it's no big deal. We just want you to be happy. And so, one last time, give some love to the person that sent you here or sent you this thing, or you're watching this watch party on their Facebook page. Just give them some hearts, some love, put a hashtag replay, say, we like that crazy lady from Bama. We don't know what she's talking about, but it all looks good. It all looks fun. And again, if you want more information, let them know and they will get you some information. This is what we do. I actually do this part-time and I have a 6-figure income coming in from here. So I am technically retired. But thank you all for being here. We're glad you're here tonight. Really appreciate you guys coming on. Glad to share this with you. And I hope it inspired somebody tonight to think about what you can do with your life and that you don't have to stay where you are and that there is hope for a better future for you. It may not be this, but there is hope for something out there for you. Be blessed, and we'll see you again sometime soon.